Hello again, another episode of the J Shed going on here. Thanks for all your comments and things on the previous videos. I've been answering some of those. Been a while since I've dropped another video, only a few days, but things have been quite hectic and busy this end indeed. So I thought, right, on this video, I had to think about it, why don't we look at the Industria Arc street lanterns. Now, I've got two of these here, one's brand new and one isn't. One I've modified and the other one is totally original. So what we'll do is first we'll look at this one, which I think is 140 watt halide. This one is a used one. This was second hand, obviously, from a fellow collector. Just pull this one round, and these are quite heavy lanterns. Now the interesting things about these are obviously the lamp inside and also the kind of reflector that's there. Okay, this one I think is 140 watt. With this one, it's actually got the Industria actually sort of engraved into the body of it. Again, this one also sports a mini cell at the back. Electronic ballast in this one, of course, as they normally are. And this one is, if you put it that way, it's sort of a half of a cut off one. You can get a deeper bowl one of these, or I think you can get flat glass. Let me know on that one. I think you can. Well, I haven't seen one. I've seen all these come in all different shapes and sizes, you know, inside the reflectors and that, so different wattages and so on and so forth. Extremely common lantern over here in the UK. Extremely common. Nearly every town's got one of these somewhere in it. I think Cambridge only ever had one. I've already seen in our town. Usual spigot on the bottom there that can be turned to hoist it up. There you go, you can turn that for a post top or a bracket mount. Very heavy lantern though. Very heavy, this one. And as I say, I think this one was 140 watt, but maybe we'll have a look inside it on another video when we do an in-depth look. These ones I'm just sorting out as I'm trying to arrange the shed, and possibly got another new workshop coming in, possibly in the new year. We'll have to see how things go. Got a load of stuff to do outside, which you can't do because it's wet and rainy and cold, and you can't film outside at the moment because the weather is absolute diabolical here. I've got some lanterns and posts and columns to move in the garden, move around. I've got the Christmas decoration lighting system to put in again this year, because we always do that. Keeps the neighbours happy because they like their kids looking at it and so on and so forth, and you know, so on. So it keeps them amused. So got all that to do. So quite celebrity with my Christmas decorations around my area. I wasn't going to bother this year, but yeah, I'm going to have to. Anyway, stuff about Christmas, isn't it? Anyway, this one just lives inside. This doesn't go outside, or this isn't on a pole or anything, this one here. So I'm hoping to get another building so I can have like a showroom, like a display, so I can put them on. So this is the first one I got, this one here. So let's put that one, put him back down here without knocking everything going for a Burton. There we go. Very cramped for room in here. In actual fact, this shed looks bigger than what it is. Actually, it's only a 4x6 shed, 4 foot by 6 foot, and I've got all this in here. And it's starting to sink down one end, so everything rolls on the desk. Anyway, let's follow on now. Now, here's another one. This one's got a bit more of a story behind it. Right. Okay, I'm just making sure the cable doesn't come down. This one was purchased brand new. It was in the box, never been used. It was surplus to requirements. Now on this one, I'm sure you can see, there we go, that's the cable just gone. If I just turn the camera around a bit so you can see it, but that's better. You see the different kind of reflector in this one, and all filled in around there. Now this one originally would have a CDO lamp, another halide lamp in it, which should have been about 45 watts. I think it was 45 or 55, I think it's 40 watts. And the actual, this didn't never come with a lamp, and the actual lamp cost around about 80 quid. And I thought, well, no. So I thought, what have I got? So anyway, I got this little one here, a little 70 watt halide I had to convert the holder inside, take the switch gear out here, the switch gear. I'm thinking about mains big electrics, aren't I? Take the original electronic ballast out, which is featured in another video of mine, is where I fire up a 70 watt sodium lamp on it, and it worked. So I could have just put a sodium in this, but never mind. Put electronic ballast in this to power this. Done a bit of wiring inside, a bit different, bit of fixing, bit of drilling holes, making it a bit different. And then putting this 70 watt little haloid in there, and it works quite nicely. I don't know quite what the actual projection or what the light beam is like, because I haven't seen this one actually in the dark, but we'll have to do that. And this one come with a NEMA cell connection that's on the back here, so NEMA cell on this one, a bit different there. So it just shows that these arcs can come in all different shapes and sizes and things and pieces. You can actually also get a LED retrofit inlay for this as well, so you can retrofit this. The weird thing is that this one does not feel as heavy as the other one. I don't know why that is, and if you notice as well, it hasn't got the signature on there actually going. So this could be, you could call this anything, even I even called Phillips arc, but to me they'll always be industrial. But this one I done myself, quite proud really, because I got it quite nice all fitted in there. The little round, I think it's P12 socket, I think it is, something like that. I can't remember, I've got so much stuff going on, I can't remember everything, but quite a nice reflector in that. That's quite nice. So this little 70 watt in there, so we'll have to get that one up and going. As I say, on another video, when we can get outside and we can start actually looking into the insides of things and taking things to bits, because trying to do that in here with the camera and everything else is, well, it's a trial. So that was just a couple of look at the two arcs that that I have. So these, as I say, these ones don't go outside, these just stay indoors. So there, that's the two different ones. So I just thought you'd like to see the two different kinds of arc there that I have in the collection. I better put this one down like this, because otherwise it might come crashing. So there we go, that is the two different arcs. There we are. And of course behind me you can see my trusted Alpha 9. One of my favourite lanterns. This is nice. This actually just come up the road from where I live actually. So I've known this lantern for an awfully long time, and I actually got it in the end. It was laying in a hole that the contractor built. And there you go. But it's cleaned up lovely as well, so probably have more in. Let's look about the Alpha story, about these different Alpha lamps. It's another idea for video. But until next time, thank you for all the subscriptions and all your comments again as usual. Press the like thumb, or tick the like thumb, or thumbs up the thumbs, whatever. If you like the videos, let me know what you like to see. We'll do some more sort of going into these lights and having a look inside and see what's there. Some more restorations coming up. It's not quite the weather yet, as we've got Christmas coming up, but I'll try and get a few more videos in before the new year. As I say, it's going to be really busy for me at the moment, but we'll get there. And remember to tap the bell icon for, it's down here somewhere, or down here somewhere, isn't it, for more updates and when I drop each video. So from now, stay safe. Remember, don't muck around with this stuff, because it can give you an eye nasty bust. So that's why just let me do that, so you don't have to. Until next time, thanks for watching.